Glitz, glamour, and guts steal the spotlight, but there's something sinister going on under the hood of the auto show.
14 to 15 potential adult victims of human trafficking.
What's really going on behind the closed doors at one of Detroit's biggest attractions?
You need to stop exploiting our kids.
Tonight, an eye-opening investigation into human trafficking during one of Detroit's most popular events.
Now that the auto show is over and the undercover operation is complete, the FBI is sharing exactly what happened in the city and the suburbs, and in some cases involving children.
Karen Drew has this Defenders investigation.
The operation was kept hush-hush. 12 to 15 agencies working together during the auto show. Now, typically during that time period, experts say they see an increase of about 150% of people offering sex. The goal of this operation? To stop human trafficking and save lives.
It's the time of year when cars are the stars. The world descends on Detroit. Auto show insiders, reporters, prospective car customers. That huge mix of a crowd can be tempting for some.
When you're drawing in a large number of people, and more specifically male clientele that are traveling away from the families, they tend to flock to situations such as that.
Situations like hiring women for sex. But this isn't just a story about prostitution. This is a story about human trafficking. Many of the women trafficked are young girls, minors.
There's typically about 200 to 250 advertisements per day.
Supervisory Special Agent Michael Glennon is part of the Violent Crimes Against Children Task Force and coordinator of the Human Trafficking Division.
The network is becoming more and more complex.
Glennon says the pimps and human traffickers work together, warning each other online and on social media when the FBI is getting close.
The weather reports are police activity, and so if there's thunderstorms in Canton, or it's cloudy with a chance of rain in Romulus, they're illustrating that there's police presence or anticipated police presence, and it's a way of warning everybody. And then they also keep all of our vehicles, many of our tags, they take pictures of them, and they'll post them online. Undercover
agents made arrests at cheap motels and fancy hotels.
Albeit Southfield to Warren to Sterling Heights or down to Romulus.
The 3-day undercover operation was a success.
Identified 4 to 5 pimps or exploiters and made 22 arrests. We identified approximately 14 to 15 potential adult victims of human trafficking. We were able to recover 2 children that were involved in sex trafficking. I think one was 15 and one was 16, and they were brought down from another city into our area.
Once the children and the other women are rescued from the situation, experts came in to help them get their lives back together so they're not victimized again.
Led by the Salvation Army, but Alternative for Girls, Vista Maria, and a number of the other nonprofit organizations do an amazing job.
Agents will be back to work at next year's auto show, as well as many other upcoming undercover operations. The message they want out?
We need to stop exploiting our kids. We're dedicated to eradicating human trafficking within our area.
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children estimates that 10% of those involved in the sex trade industry are under the age of 18. I'm Karen Drew, Local 4 Defenders.